Hello students, in the previous class we discussed about the syntax and some examples of branching statements if else and if elif. Okay, now in this class we are going to see the execution of if else and nested if elif statement. Okay, so this is the shell window I have opened. Now I want to create a new file, so go to the command file new file or press Ctrl N. Okay, we got a script editor window, so we are going to create a script. Okay, so what do you mean by a script file? It is a text file containing set of Python statements. Okay, so now I'm going to execute a program, that is we are going to create a program for finding the maximum of two numbers. Okay, by using, so maximum of two numbers means definitely we have to go for if else statement. So first we want to get the value of two numbers, so for that we have to use two variables. So to get the value during the runtime, definitely we have to make use of input statement. So x equal to int of input, then I am giving the prompt message enter a number. Okay, close the quotes, close double parenthesis. Okay, why we are using int? Because input function by default it accepts everything as a string. So in order to convert to integer, we have to make use of the int function. Next, second number I want to get, so I am using one more variable y. So y is equal to int of input enter another number. Any message you can give. Okay, this is for you to understand. So close two parentheses. So we got the values in two variables x and y. Now we want to check which is greater. For that I have to make use of if statement. So you know the syntax. If, leave a space, then we have to give the condition. What is the condition you want to give? X greater than y. We are checking the condition as x greater than y and put colon. Okay, so here definitely we should give a colon at the end. The condition can be given within parenthesis or without parenthesis. It is optional. Okay, in C++ programming, condition should be given within parenthesis. It's a must, but here it is optional. If you want, you can give like this, or else you can also add the parenthesis. Okay, it is optional thing. Okay. Next, I want to give the statement block. What is the statement I want to write? Only one statement I want to write. See, automatically it has been indented. So the cursor is present here. It has been indented because we are going to present the block of statements. So I am writing print the value of that number I want to write. So x comma is greater. Close the quotes, close the parenthesis. Okay, else I want to write else here. Okay, zero indenting position, else colon. Suppose if the condition is false means definitely y will be the greater number. So I am giving the message print y comma is greater. Close the parenthesis. Okay, so this is about the program. The condition is true means x is greater, value of x will be printer and you get the message is greater. Otherwise it will go and execute the else statement. Here the statement blocks we have added only one statement we have added. Okay, now we are going to execute. The command is run module or fi. So definitely it will ask for source must be saved. Click on OK button and you can save the file. So I'm writing max. Let's see. Click on save. So it is displaying the message enter number. So I'm giving 76. Next I'm giving 43. So 76 is greater. Okay. So this is how we can make use of the if else statement. So suppose if I want to find the lesser number means, then we have to just change the symbol here, x less than y. Okay, so suppose if you are missing the, so see here, suppose I am writing the statement here itself without any indenting. Let us see what happens. Executing the program. Now we will execute run module. So source must be saved because click on OK. See, it is giving us the error. Expected an unindented block. The statement block should be indented. So we have to indent this statement block. So press the tab space. See, now if you execute, you will be getting the output. So we have to enter the number. 100 is greater. Okay. So next we shall see about the nested if statement, the program which is given in your book. So finding the average and grade. So we want to first get 2 marks and we want to find the average of 2 marks, and according to the given condition we want to print the grade. If the average is greater than or equal to 80 and above, means we have to get the grade as A. If it is greater than or equal to 70 and less than 80, that means in between 70 to 80, then we have to print the grade as B, and so on. If it is less than 60, means we have to print the grade as E. Okay, so definitely we are checking for more number of conditions. We have to go for if nested if elif statement. Okay, so now we want to get the 2 marks. So we are writing the same program. We are going to make a change, or else we shall delete this program and we shall retype it again. So we are going to make use of again 2 variables for getting 2 marks. So m1 is equal to int of input of enter first mark, enter subject 1 mark. Any message you can give. Okay, next m2, I'm writing m2 equal to int of. Whenever you are using number, definitely we have to make use of int function. Okay, enter subject 2. Now we want to find the average. The statement can be AVG. I am writing the variable AVG. There is no declaration here. Simply you can make use of the variables. Okay, so AVG is equal to m1 plus m2 slash 2. Okay, so now we have to enclose. After finding the total, we should divide by 2. So definitely we should enclose within parentheses. Otherwise, it will first divide the second number by 2 and add with the first number. So you may get a different average number. That is wrong method. Okay, so add these 2 numbers and then divide by 2. So now we want to make use of check for the condition. The first condition is what is the condition they have given? See, greater than or equal to. So I am checking if average, if we have to leave a space, AVG, the condition is greater than or equal to 80. If it is greater than or equal to 80, colon. Next we want to print grade. Grade is A. Okay, close the parenthesis. Okay, suppose if it is not greater than 80 means next we want to check one more condition, elif. So elif, it should be lying between 70 and 80. So I can write it as elif AVG greater than equal to 70 and that is logical. We are checking for 2 conditions. So definitely we have to combine these 2 conditions by using the logical operator, and AVG less than 80. Okay, so colon. If it is like that, then I have to print grade is B. Okay, close the parenthesis. Like that I have to enter all the conditions. I'm entering only 2 conditions. Last else I am writing else. Suppose if it is not between these satisfying these two conditions means, then it has to go to else statement and giving, that is, if it is less than, it is lying between 70 to 80 means I have to print the grade as B. It is less than that, then I have to print the grade as C. Simply I am giving like this. Okay. So only two condition I am checking here. Okay. Now we shall. So enter subject 1. So I am writing 85. Second mark also I am writing 80. So your grade is 80. Definitely it is 82.5 something. So grade is, it is greater than 80. So you are getting the grade as A. A. So you can check for other condition also. Okay. So now I have stored the file. Let us see the file. Satisfying all the condition, right? I have written all the condition. Stop the file. This is the program. So satisfying all the conditions I have written. AVG is greater than or equal to 80. See, I have written on assignment statement. That is, I am assigning the grade to one variable G. And at last I have printed the grade. This method also you can follow. So whatever logic you want to use, you can use, but you should get the correct output. So if you run this program, we shall see what is the output. Suppose I am giving 45. It is less than 60. So 2 marks I have to enter. See, your grade is E. You are getting that satisfied. So yeah, if it is less than 60 means your grade should be E. So you are getting the output. So that's all about this nested if statement. So thank you, students.